Hey everyone, in this video I want to show you a very fast way in which we can host a Go server, such as this one, on WayScript. This will take just a few minutes and I'll go through all the steps on how we can do this. Getting started, here's my Go server with just a few files. What we'll do is jump over to WayScript and create a new layer. Inside this layer is just where we will house our code inside of this environment. So Go server tutorial, you can name yours whatever you would like. Then we'll click on Create Layer, and this will put us inside of that environment. From here, what we can do is we will click on this Develop button to the left, then Show Code on the bottom, and then we can pull our files into our editor here. So I will do that now. We just had 3 files, and we'll make sure that all of these get loaded in. Perfect. Once those load in, we can create a trigger by clicking this Show Triggers button. We can click the plus here and deploy. So since we are deploying a server, we will be using the deploy trigger to do this. Our command to run will just be the same command that we would use locally. So go run and then the name of our file, which is main.go. By default, Go runs on port 880. So we'll make sure that we match that in this port selection here. Then we'll click on test. And what this is doing is setting up our server at this URL. This is just a dev URL, and I will show you how to deploy to a prod one. Now we will go and visit our brand new dev endpoint. I will zoom in so we can see it, and we have our Go server already set up. Finally, this is just our dev state. Remember, WayScript provides 2 different endpoints. We get a dev one and a prod one. So if we want to set this up on a prod server to be live all the time, what we can do is click deploy to the left and deploy. And it's as easy as that to deploy our service to a more permanent endpoint. Perfect. And that's all it takes. So we can now go and visit our 2 endpoints with the endpoint icon to the left. We see our prod one here, and we will copy this and go to it. And that's all it takes to host Go servers within WayScript.